Thank you very much. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Very honoured to be here today, and thank you, Jasveer Singh. So I think I'm not actually qualified, or media is not my area of speciality. I just talk a lot and I enjoy talking. Hence I became the spokesperson for Sikh Relief. But what I found with Sikh PA was when you're working for a charity like Sikh Relief, those of you who don't know who Sikh Relief are, we were formerly known as SOPW, the Sikh Organisation for Prisoner Welfare. So our work is predominantly in Punjab with our Sikh political prisoners. And over the last, we'll be celebrating our 10-year anniversary next year. And in that time, we've provided permanent release, parole release, bail release for nearly 200 Sikh political prisoners, some who've been in prison for over 26 years. And again, that is something that we've got all you guys to thank for. But my role in the media has been to, where Sikh PA have been fantastic, is clearing the narrative. Is a political prisoner automatically a terrorist? Is someone who is voicing wants to make their voice heard against the oppression in Punjab and India, why does that suddenly make them a representation for terrorism? So I've had some fantastic debates, mainly on the BBC Asian network, with people saying, oh, Sikhs are terrorists, whether it was when Devinder Singh Pullar was going to get his release, when it was the Bapu Surat Singh hunger strike, and this whole label of terrorism around Sikhs is really putting it into the correct context of what actually defines a terrorism. And this was a very interesting article because these alleged allegations, this alleged terrorism, as soon as someone reads that word, terrorism, they haven't read the alleged part, they haven't investigated whether this investigation is true, but the comments start saying, oh, Sikhs this, Sikhs that. So that article was very important to understand that we understand the threat of terrorism and we don't support terrorism. This man was not convicted. And I think where you guys really helped us is we're so busy doing the day-to-day work, we didn't know how to approach the media, we didn't know how to talk to the media, we didn't know how to write press releases about certain things. So my first experience with Jasveer was when it was the Nepal disaster, and we teamed together with another 8 charities to provide disaster relief in Nepal. And that was the first time so many organizations had come together. But trying to get out to the media was just something we physically didn't have the time for, because we're all volunteer based. We didn't know where to start with it. So I remember sort of going onto the Sikh PA website, looking how they sort of wrote their press release, literally copying their style. But that's what it was there for. And I remember saying to Jasveer, I'm so glad, because I had no idea how to write one. And Jasveer has always been on hand. He's calling me, I'm calling him, telling him off about something. And he's always saying, oh, Benji, can you help us out here? And as a woman, it's very, very nice that when I'm put on a platform against men, that a woman is able to represent Sikhs. One of the recent things I was involved in is that a recent story on the BBC was about Muslim women opening their own mosque. And I was invited to speak on that, and I says, well, I don't really see the need for Sikh women to open their own Gurdwara, because we are included in every aspect of the Sikh faith, whether it be Rawl, Langar, reading Gurbani, anything a Granthi can do in a male form in a Gurdwara, a female can also do that. And it was very encouraging to hear other people's community responses to that. And it's ensuring that people understand that women have a very prominent role within the Sikh faith. And I would encourage all of the ladies who are watching today, sitting here, do get involved. You are all so talented, you're all so amazing. Get involved, become a voice for your community. And you've got a fantastic, and I think the value of Sikh PA can't be described, because for once we all know Sikhs and our politics and our inability to sort of really come together when there's a need for it. What Sikh PA does, it takes all the stress out, because you have an organisation you can go to, and they do literally find the best people for a particular, and I think that is so fantastic, and it's something we haven't been able to do until Sikh PA came along. And also, again, it's not about control, it's not about dominance, it's always been a very fantastic supportive role. It's helped Sikh Relief grow, it's helped me as a spokesperson grow in confidence, and it's wonderful to see not just myself but other women who are representing their work, like women in Sikh art now are coming forward. We have women in spoken word, poetry, acting, and these are very taboo things for women in the Sikh community. You don't really see it, but now we've got a platform to showcase that. Please use it. It's fantastic, it's out there for you. And that's all I'm going to say, because I know there's quite a few speakers to go through. But this is, again, I think we do underestimate what Sikh PA does and the potential it has for the future if we simply utilize that more. I know I'll be speaking to you guys about a media workshop after this event, but please, it's a free workshop. The knowledge you will get is invaluable. If you're here as part of an organization, get these guys down, talk to them, and let's get a collective, cohesive voice, get that voice stronger. We are all fantastic in what we do individually, but if I'm very honest, we do need to improve that cohesive voice. Now we're in very uncertain times with what's happening in the outside community and how ethnic minority communities are perceived and how Sikhs are conceived. And we always get that mistaken identity with our Muslim brothers and sisters. It's very important now that we focus on what's been said a lot is what unites us more than what divides us. And that let's make that voice stronger. Let's make that stronger for this year.